Hello everyone, and welcome back to Max and Autistic Journey. I'd like to say before we start this that OBS has been acting up a bit recently, so if the game looks a little choppy, that's why. Hopefully it's not too bad, though. Okay. Last time, oh, we're in the art room now. Okay. I love to draw and I apply myself. Max loves to draw. It's a form of expression that allows him to create while staying comfortable in his bubble. It's often much easier for him to express himself in this way than trying to interact with others. Drawing allows him to create something concrete, tangible. He takes his time, applies himself very well, and feels immense pride in presenting what he produced. He will probably repeat the same identical drawing 50 times, and that's perfectly fine. He's happy. That seems oddly passive-aggressive by the end. Approach the easel and press the A or... yeah, okay. Ah, cool. You have to turn all the pieces right side up to win. By the way, the real Max drew all of this himself. I'm pretty excited to see this, then. You know, this is actually one common trend I see. Autistic people, from my experience, love drawing and being artistic. I myself draw a lot, even though I'm not that good at it. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. This looks like some sort of shark, just going by the outline. Okay, this one's not too bad. Oh no, it's a dinosaur, because of, you know, of course it is. Hey, cool. Oh, okay. It's... I think you can open the menu there. What? Is that Bubsy? Wait, it's... The eyes are meant to go that... Wait, is that Tails? Hold up. Yo, I think this is Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. It's... You know, have you guys ever heard the... I'm not sure if you call this like a joke or a stereotype, but the joke that all Sonic fans are autistic. It's... You know, I personally can't take offense in that because I am a Sonic fan and I do quite like Sonic. Heck, I streamed Sonic Mania a couple weeks ago. Pretty happy with how it turned out. That was probably the fun. That I can already tell from this piece that this is Freddy Fazbear. This is actually like pretty good for someone the age Max is. Like, it's. I wonder if this guy watches MatPat. That's like the only exposure I have to Five Nights nowadays. He has no legs. Okay, cool. I apply myself and love to draw. Great job, Max. I'll talk to everyone else. Oh! Magic marker. Let's see what that does first. Draw magic symbols to eliminate enemies. It's probably like an upgrade. It looks like it's an upgrade to Flashlight All. Whoa, okay. Alright, it's time. It's the end of the period. Time to finish your drawing and head to the cafeteria. We'll meet again in our classroom after lunch. Bone altitude. It's... Ever since that Alonzo Leverone video, I can't say bon appetit anymore. It's... Hey Max, get your tray and at the counter and come sit down. I saved you a seat because you're my best bud. Huh? Oh, I was gonna say, this person does not look like Max. I have to focus on eating my lunch. The school lunches are chaotic, not because there's no monitoring or supervision, but rather because of the excessive amount of stimuli, coupled with the excitement of play during recess. All this sometimes brings forth an intense fact. Max forgets to eat. Some attention deficit disorder medication can also drastically reduce appetite. All this put together makes it somewhat common for Max to bring back home an untouched lunchbox. At the beginning, this made us worry quite a bit. Nowadays, we decide to let it go. Max eats his full come dinner time. Huh. My father told me that I had a great surprise waiting for me at lunchtime today. What's for lunch? Is that a hamburger? Hamburger and fries. Cheeseburger with fries. In fact, it's my second favorite meal after pizza, of course. You know, this was never really a problem for me, personally. I typically eat whatever was given to me. Thank you, Miss Lunch Lady. Miss Lunch Lady? Seems to be missing mayo. Dude, mayo, don't... Did you see the dweeb with the shells? Come on, we're gonna have a bit of fun. Hey, he doesn't like you. Sorry. I don't like you either. Just watch yourself. We're wanted boys. I've been expelled from 12 schools. I'll be careful. Careful. You'll be dead. You'll be dead. Give us your shells or we'll give you a thrashing. What the? This little one's not worth the effort. Now let me get you something. Breathe, my friend. I got this. Well, if I fail this minigame, I get like free attack ups apparently. Oh. I'll do it. I'll do it correctly. To calm yourself, take group tests. Done. Great job, Max. I like the consistency that it's still Picto number 7 after all this time. No intimidation. No intimidation. Renounce fear. Renounce fear. What is going on? Oh, I thought she was wearing a cape because of the hair. What's going on here? These two bullies tried to intimidate Max, but we both took deep breaths and didn't get into fights with them. Great job, guys. You acted very well. And you two, apologize right now. It was a joke. We won't do it again, promise. You and your friend Tannine? Like kids' names these days. Like, go wait for me in my classroom. I think we'll have a chat with your parents. Yes, this is Callum with a Q. Like, it's... That was friggin' scary. In fact, I don't think I'll ever wear these earmuffs again. We could say that your earmuffs are cursed, and we must go to Mount Doom to throw him in the volcano, so Sauron won't regain his Is this Lord of the Rings? I never really watched much of that. What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. My earmuffs are the One Ring. My precious Gollum. Gollum. I'm hungry. And so that's true. We haven't eaten. Take your tray. Let's go sit at the table. I'm still missing my mayo. Okay. Cool. Doesn't look like I got anything for that. Oh, I like how the sprite changes. I want to talk to everyone. Doesn't look like I can, though. Also, why is this room dark? Like, it's... Okay, cool. Eat your whole lunch. Done. Great job, Max. Wait, this is a remix of... Wait, hold up! Hold up! Wait! Wait! That's Star Wars! What? That came out of nowhere. I hope YouTube doesn't take all my money for that song. Welcome back. Did you have a good lunch? With what happened, I'm sure it can be a bit difficult to digest. I think it would be a good idea to go back to what happened in the cafeteria. Everybody's different, right? And sometimes some people have a lot of trouble dealing with those differences. Sometimes they'll try to intimidate others who are different because they think they're weak. If you feel intimidated, or if you see someone being bullied, what do you think you should do? Nothing. Tell someone. That's right. We should all denounce and renounce intimidation and bullying. We should never accept bullying. Often bullies are actually very scared in what people think of them. Deep down in their hearts, they think that by bashing others, they'll feel better about themselves. If all the students got together to denounce and renounce bullying, they would be no reason left for bullies to show off. We can shout really loud. No bullying, no Don't encourage them to shout really loud in a class. No, I don't think that's actually a good idea. Great job. Always remember this. No bullying. No one deserves to live in fear, especially in school. This is a safe environment. We need to work together to keep it safe, all of us. Okay, this afternoon we'll get to see 3 presentations on 3 extraordinary animals. Max, are you ready to show us your presentation? Yes, it's about the emperor penguin. But it's not about a dinosaur. I see you have a picto to help you. I'll give you 5 minutes to practice and we'll begin with the presentation. Is that okay? Yeah, it's going to be super mega fantastic. Oh, okay, cool. Also, it still has the lunchroom symbol up there. I wonder if you can sequence break. You know, like, for example, hold up, that penguin is walking on the water. Huh, weird. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. I wonder if you can, like, sequence break this game a bit by not grabbing the picto, yet still doing what the picto says. But knowing that, no, there's probably, like, flags that tell the game, like, to start the mission when you pick these up, so probably not. When someone speaks, I have to focus and listen. Another fairly common behavior in many people with an ASD is some difficulty listening carefully and actively to another person. For Max, once an idea comes into his head, he feels an overwhelming need to share it, even if it is unrelated to the topic. Of course, this is a behavior that can irritate many people. A Japanese teacher with ASD once described this as having a deck of cards in his head, and as soon as the card pops off the deck, he must play it. He can't just put it aside and play it later. However, it's important to listen to him too. Although his topic of conversation might be completely off topic, always dismissing it greatly undermines his self-esteem. With Max, a simple heads up can help focus on what's going on. Max, please listen to me first, okay? That simple phrase can flip the right switch. Have you ever seen videos of, like, me with other people? I do sometimes just like, randomly change the subject, so yes, I am guilty of this. Talk with each of the Emperor Penguins and gather 5 facts that you would like to use in your presentation. Listen carefully, you'll be great on these 3 criteria. Is it true? Is it important? Is it extraordinary? Oh no. Do I have to decipher fake facts? Don't worry, you've learned the language of the Emperor Penguins just for the presentation. You can also use control, to jump in the lake. Oh. Oh, that's nice that they compensated for that. Oh, that's a cute mugshot. I like those little penguins. The Emperor Penguin can dive down to 535 meters and stay 18 minutes underwater. I don't know much about penguins. I hope I can come back to you, because I kind of want to read all of these. Ooh. The Emperor Penguin loves to travel. He takes a vacation every year in Australia. That is not real. Okay, I can tell you that. When a mother lays its egg, she gives it to the daddy, who will keep it warm on its feet for more than 2 months. I think that's true. Oh, whoops. Ah, fine. The Emperor Penguin is the tallest and heaviest of all penguins. I don't think that's true. That could be, though. That would not surprise me if that was true. The main prey of Emperor Penguin are the leopard seal and the killer whale. Various birds also prey on Emperor Penguin chicks. That sounds true, but let's look around a little more. Oh, there's one hiding right here. We did this already. Huh? Okay. The Emperor Penguin loves to travel. He takes... Oh, no. I think I already lost track of them. Emperor Penguin is well known for his superb talent at tap dancing. I think that's a movie. The Emperor Penguin can live up to 50 years. That seems a little too basic of a fact. Like a lifespan. The male and female are identical in weight and size, measuring up to 122 centimeters and weighing up to 99 pounds. I would not be surprised if that was real or fake, personally. The Emperor Penguin can die. Okay, we've seen this. I'm gonna start, like, picking ones I think just sound real, because I don't know exactly what kind of criteria this game is looking for. I hope, like, not exactly 5 of these are real. I think this is real. I know penguins don't like leopard seals or some sorts of seals. No. I kind of want to just pick one of these fake facts just to see if just to see if they're if the teacher will notice. Okay, those 2 are clearly fake. I might as well. You know, if Jack's Films ever, I'll pick this one too. Oh, cool. You know, if Jack's Films ever does another fake fact episode, I should, like, just submit screenshots from this game. Like, you have 5 facts about Emperor Penguins. Do you want to return to class or change your choices? Let's go. You know, fun fact, my comment was actually featured in one of those. My faked fact was that the word swag appears twice in the Bible. Go ahead, my dear Max, when you're ready. I like that there's a penguin next to me. Did we bring that to class? Good afternoon today. I would like to talk to you about the extraordinary animal called the seal. No, not the seal. Don't worry about it, Max. Take your time whenever you're ready. Take a deep breath before you start if you want. Okay. Oh. Wait. Oh! Uh-oh. Wait, it's what the... Okay. It's... That one didn't seem like my fault there. Like, the cursor was on top of the, Oh, this is a different enemy. Anxiety. The cursor was on top, or the cursor, like, the part that counted was on top, whereas before I think it was, like, where it was pointing, if that makes sense. It doesn't say if that's multi-targeting or not. Given that TP cost, I'm going to assume it is. Let's do this. That's in a lot. Alright, there we go. I don't want them to laugh. They're not laughing at you, they're laughing because you're funny. Nobody's going to laugh at you. Also, the one screen where the dinosaur actually talks is the one where he's not actually on screen. Nobody's going to laugh at you. Believe in yourself, we're listening. Alright, let's start over. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. In fact, I'd like to talk today about the extraordinary animal called the Emperor Penguin. The Emperor Penguin is the tallest and the heaviest of all penguins. The male and females are identical in weight and size, measuring up to 122 centimeters and weighing up to 99 pounds. The Emperor Penguin can dive down 535 meters and stay 18 minutes underwater. The main predators of the Emperor Penguins are the leopard seal and the killer whale. He's becoming less stressed as he talks about this. Various birds also prey on the chicks, the little baby birds. When the mother lays eggs, she gives it to the dad, who will keep it warm with its feet for more than 2 months. That's all. Da-da-dun. Great job. That was a very good presentation. Yay. You got 100%. Sweet. Public speaker. I'm gonna assume that's for acing the presentation. And also, the Emperor Penguins can't fly. Thank you, Max. Now our next... oh, yeah, here we go. Let's give someone else a chance to present their extraordinary animal, okay? Now we have to listen to what... we have to listen just like we listened to you before, right? Max, you did a really good job. Now pay attention, please. Thank you, Max. Alright, now we... Oh, cool. Now we have a presentation from Mathis with his extraordinary animal. This is gonna be so freaking boring. Max, apologize to Mathis this instant. Why? When Mathis speaks, it's so long, we can't even understand what he's saying. It's all messed up. Max, that's enough. I want you to go to the relaxation room and think about what you said to Mathis. I want you to think about how that makes him feel. I'll join you at the end of the period. No. I don't want to go to the relaxation room. Max, that's enough. Do I have to call your father? Go take some time, think about what you said, and I will see you at the end of the period. Oh, okay. I actually have not saved in this episode yet. File 5. If it's not obvious enough, whenever I play RPG Maker, I always like make every single episode its own recording session. That's another reason why I love LPing RPG Maker games. Like, you can easily just do that. It's nothing like Pokemon, where it's like one file and that's it. I have lost a couple episodes for that reason. Max, I'm not going to look at you when I talk to you, but I will talk to you. I hate my brain. I hate my mind. I'm crazy. Idiot. Of course you're not. You have autism, that's all. I don't want to be autistic. I know. But if you weren't, you wouldn't have an amazing gift. What gift? Me. Your inner voice. I hate my voice. I know, that's not true. Yes, it's true. Of course not. In fact, let me show you. What is going on? You see? Max? Quiet. Max, what do you see? What is that? Listen if you don't want to talk. See, a crazy autistic idiot who's having another meltdown again. Bravo, Max, you're absolutely right. Wait, what? Wait, well, not about the crazy idiot part, of course. That's your gift, the gift that comes from your autism. You have the ability to recognize your emotions as they appear. It's like a card that pops into your head when you feel angry, for example. There's an actual warning sign that pops right up. You can see the sign before it's too late. That way you can just pause and choose the right reaction, like breathe deeply, for example. I don't want that stupid gift. Alright. Oh my god, I haven't seen his angry sprite yet. What are you gonna do with that feeling, then? I hate this friggin' anger that always makes me throw huge stupid tantrums. See, you want to beat your anger. Look, your dad told you about this, right? When you were 7, you told him that you were going to get really mad, but you weren't able to talk to your inner voice and stop the anger before it turned to a meltdown. Do you remember? It was at my old school, on Maple Road. In fact, Alex laughed at me, and I talked to my voice and told it to stay calm. Exactly. You feel... Oh, jeez, what's going on? You feel the rush of anger, and just by talking to your voice, you were able to take a deep breath and let it go. When you feel a rush of anger coming, you can... Breathe, scream, hit, hurt self. Breathe. Breathe. That's a good choice, Max. And now I think you're ready for the next step. Huh? Oh, I thought that was a soda bottle for a second. When you feel a rush of anger, you have to pause and make a good choice, but that's not all. For example, if you're really angry and you take some deep breaths, you made a great choice. If the anger is still there, deep down in your heart, it's not gone. It's got to come out somewhere, somehow. If you want to hit something and you're going to hurt yourself or choose another way to let off steam, it's your choice, Max. Choose well. Hurt myself or hurt the punching bag? I'm kind of curious what happens if I hurt myself, but I know the game wants me to do this. There we go. Yeah! That felt good, right? Really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. This looks like a normal bedroom. I know how to let off steam in a good way. The meltdown and the anxiety... Oh, this is a long one. The anxiety attacks. This is probably one of the most difficult facts of life of ASD, both for a person with ASD and for his loved ones. It's a loss of control, those seen as completely disproportionate. An emotional flooding that takes over and stifles all reasoning for a parent. It's a most challenging time for a person with ASD. It's hell. With Max, it's in order to not only stop the emotional flooding as they occur, but also try to prevent them breathing and meditation are the two tools of which we have had the most success. However, an important finding that we made is this. Although the crisis has stopped, anger and anxiety still remain. Breathing is the first step to preventing or stopping a crisis. The second step is to let out aggression, stress, rage in a controlled and safe manner. We all must blow off steam. How? Through physical exercise, whatever it is. Jogging, boxing, dancing, tennis, martial arts, Pokemon Go. The danger lies in forgetting this second crucial step, which is the emotional release. When there is no emotional release, there is only emotional repression. That is much more psychological than this than I've expected from this game. Okay, so I probably just need to punch this a few times. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it off here. That was cool. Okay. I will see you guys next time. Huh? What a relief, right? Yeah, I bet. I'm tired. I know, you worked really hard. When you feel a big rush of anger rising, you can breathe in later, you find a good way to let it out, like sports, for example. And you, my little autistic hero, you understood that at 10 years old. I don't want to be autistic. So what? So I'll breathe and let my anger out in a good way. I'm proud of you. Well, of me too. I kind of like how he's just like wandering around. That kind of breaks the immersion. Also, him disappearing out of nowhere also breaks the immersion. I'll give it one more save point. I feel, yeah, let's go a little farther. I can't talk with you. It doesn't look like I'm meant to talk with her, huh? Sure. Is this part of the school? It seems kind of nowhere. It's... I kind of wish there were more things you can do in here. Like, I kind of wish you could read this or, like, read some books or something. Why can't I speak with you? Oh, I had to wait for Miss Caroline. She's right here, though. I can't interact with her. Also, I don't think you're meant to... Oh, jeez. I don't think you're meant to come up here. I can't even jump back down. You know, I'm going to leave it off here, and I'm also going to email the dev, because that seems like a really weird bug that should be ironed out in a retail game like this. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.